Hi everyone, this is Lizzie Freeman and welcome to this lecture. I'm your module leader for psychology. Emma's your module leader for politics, sociology and ASS students. Okay, some of you might already know that already, but we're just reminding you. So I'm on the left and Emma's on the right. So we're really excited to have you on this module, and we're so excited that you're going to be going on placement next year. So this session is all about how we support you. Okay, so we know there's going to be challenges at times, but we'll be supporting you all the way. Some of you might not have challenges at all, which would be great. But the main issue here is that we are here to support you. We're here to prepare you for placement and help you make the most of the experience and really grow and learn during this whole module and placement experience. Okay, so here is our support. So we're here for you if you want to ask any questions about the module assessment. We've already provided you with a lecture about the assessment and what is required of you, and this is available to you on the Blackboard site. We are in charge of the module, and that means the workshops, the lectures, the delivery and the assessment. So the placement itself is organised by the work experience team. So if you have any specific questions about the placement setting, then do ask them. And yeah, this is going to be a big chunk of your second year, so your second semester. So, really immerse yourself and make the most of it, and really work on your assessment throughout the time so that it's rich and you're more likely to get a great grade. But also, the assessment is just fantastic because it's created in a way that will make you much better articulating your skills and your what you can offer to employers. Job applications, job interviews are all about selling yourself. So, be confident and articulate yourself in a clear, concise manner that is professional. That's what our assessment helps you do. So, we also support you through all our teachings. That's our lectures, but also our workshops and drop-ins. So, this is what we have for you as our schedule before Christmas. So this is week 19 just now, and you also have a 2-hour online live workshop this week as well. So for psychology, group 1 and group 2 are led by Lynn Bailey, and she's just fantastic. I'm sure lots of you know her already. And the third group is so group 3 is run by me. All the Zoom links are on the Blackboard site under the Zoom links tab. But we also have sent you the Zoom links through the announcement board as well, which come in through your email. And later, so next week in week 20, we also are delivering you drop-in live tutorials. So this is a large block time that's in your timetable, but don't be alarmed by this. We'll be sending you either a doodle poll or a Google form for you to select a slot for you to have a one-to-one chat with the module leader. Okay, so make sure you look out for that and sign up to it. It's really important to take advantage of anything that you can get from us. So those drop-in sessions are one-to-one with us. Ask questions, talk about your placement. If there's any worries or concerns, then air them. But even if you just want to have a chat and see where you're at, that's great. Okay. Then after Christmas, in week 26, there's an online anytime lecture. Okay, so these will just be available at the beginning of the week on the Blackboard site in the Learning Materials tab in the lecture folder. And then you'll have a 2-hour online live workshop. Again, this is all about preparing you for placement, and so it's so important you attend and that you engage in what we're doing, okay, because it will benefit you. And then there's also an online live tutorial / drop-in, okay? This is a really good opportunity for you to talk to us one-to-one, again, to discuss any ideas, worries or concerns or questions that you have about placement. Then week 27 is when you start placement, and placement ends in week 34 for most people. If you are working with a school, then the half term may mean you finish week 35, but that's no problem. Okay? The placement is 240 hours in total. So, most of the placements will be remote working, but we are providing with lots of support around remote working, so please don't worry about that. Weeks 30 and 31, okay, are in the middle of your placement, and that's when you'll have your virtual visits from SHU staff. Most likely your adapter GD tutor, and you'll have that meeting with your supervisor. It's an informal meeting just to check in how you're doing, discuss things you've been up to, and so on. It's also an opportunity to air any challenges, and you can request at any time to have a one-to-one with your adapt or GD tutor as well, okay? More information about that will be on the next slide. In week 31, you do have an online live 2-hour workshop as well, and this will be, again, a chance to talk about your placement, any issues you're having, get peer support, but also this workshop will be preparing you for your presentation, so it's really important that you attend that. And then week 35, you'll have another 2-hour workshop, and again, that's to help you prepare for both your assessments and help you reflect on your placement itself. So attend these, and you'll see the positive benefit of them in your assessments, okay? So, all of the teaching sessions, and whether it be recorded or online live, are designed around the opportunity for you to seek help when you need it, to ask about the assessment, and to meet your peers and learn from them and their experiences. We'll be communicating with you via Blackboard announcements, and including links to teaching sessions, for example. So make sure you keep on top of your emails, keep in touch with us, and keep in touch with your ADAPT and GD tutors. The virtual visits are a fantastic way to connect with us during your placement, and also to make sure that everything's going okay. If you're ever struggling, please contact us sooner rather than later. Don't leave it till later on, because the sooner you address it, the more likely you'll have a positive experience and you'll be able to get on with things much easier. So don't suffer in silence. Talk to us anytime. But this virtual visit is also a great way to talk as a 3 between your supervisor, yourself, and your academic advisor. Okay, so we'll get an update from you, we'll get an update from your supervisor, and we'll discuss your work and your approach to the work in progress. Nothing to be worried about. It's really, really nice. Okay, there's always opportunity for the supervisor and the SHU member of staff to meet without you at the start if that's something that you want to do. Discuss this with your adapter GT tutor. In the first week that you're at placement, I would advise you get going with organising this. So ask your supervisor when they're available during week 30 and 31, and get those dates and times into an email to your GD tutor or adapt tutor, and they can then select the one that suits them. And then you can get that in both your diaries and sorted. Okay? So you're expected to liaise with your supervisor and your SHU staff member to organise this. But ask any of us any questions if you're unsure about any of this. Okay, thank you. Right, so we also have a handbook and our experience pack. The handbook is a document that tells you all the things you need to know about the module, and there's so much useful information in there and appendices that help you out as well. So do have a look and a read through that, and if you have any questions about it, then do ask us. Then we have the experience pack, and this helps you on a week-by-week basis once you have commenced your placement. It is also extremely helpful for your assessment. So all of this is support for you. Please use the placement experience pack, type in it as you go along during your placement, and then everything's in one place, really easy to access, and there's loads of prompt questions in there to help you. Okay, both of these are on the Blackboard site. Don't forget your academic advisor, like I've said, please keep in contact with them. You can arrange a one-to-one with them anytime, and you can email them with any issues or questions. They are there to support you, as well as the module leaders as well. So here are all the contact details for your module leaders, as well as the work experience team. And if you have any questions about career CVs, then please book an appointment with your employability advisors, which is Bob Freeborn and Helen Fawcett, and book this on the Uni Hub that's available on this slide. Remember, of course, you also have each other. So connect with each other from your bubbles that you'll be working on in your breakout rooms in the workshops, or connect in another way. Use WhatsApp, use Zoom to actually meet, face to face, virtually. Keep connected, talk to each other, support each other through the module, through the placement and the assessment. Okay? This honestly will really enhance your experience, really enhance your learning, and will likely mean that you get a better result in your assessment as well. Okay? So, in sum, yes, you can. This is a fantastic experience. It's going to be great, and you're going to learn and benefit from it so much. Okay? With the right attitude, you can do absolutely anything. So just get stuck in and go for it. Okay? And please make sure, if you're struggling or have any issues or worries, please contact us ASAP. Don't leave it hanging. Okay? But I'm sure that most of you, if not all of you, are going to just excel. So enjoy it and really make the most of it. Thank you so much for listening, and see you at the workshop.